Okay, so this application helps me organize things in Notion. I have a database in Notion where I store all my lessons. So this is slightly easier and quicker, because otherwise I would have to fill in all the properties by hand. It would take time, I don't like it. Here, by clicking on a letter, the letters are the first letters of my students' names. I can quickly add a page already filled in. I can also use the buttons to change the dates. And yeah, so for example, yesterday I had a lesson of author, so I click this letter. I need to wait a second, and then the lesson is added to Notion. Today I also had a lesson of author. Well, first I will show you that it added the lesson here, right? I will add one more here for today. Yeah, and it worked as well. And then also today I had a lesson with David. David is here. Yes, the two last ones were definitely quicker. And yeah, here they are. Also, at the top of that page in Notion, I have a list of all my students. Again, I can add a student here. I think it's much quicker. So for example, name, price, image, I will just steal this image. This is our link. I don't store the images on a server. I don't think it's necessary in a project of such a small size. I can add other fields, of course, and I click add a student, and here I am at the very top, and in Notion also there is this student. Another really cool thing is I can make invoices. Well, it's not really an invoice, it's a message that I sent via email. So for example, let's get classes with David for the leap year is July, of course. So here is the invoice. And cool thing is that I can click to copy, but I can click here. I didn't set it as a button. I set it. I added functionality to this div, and the same is with the email. So I click here and I can paste, and the same if I click here. Yeah, everything works. So that's a really cool thing. Otherwise I would have to fill everything in manually, so that saves me a lot of time. And the last function of this web app is it creates daily routines. So first of all, in Notion I also I have journal in Notion. Those are the days. Yeah, every day has a page, and then I need to fill them in. And yeah, at the beginning of every week I would have to do it manually. It's a lot of work. I don't like it. I would have to make the name. It's cumbersome. This week I have none, so I click just create new daily routines. It takes some time as this API has to connect with Notion and fetch all the data and create the pages. Well, I forgot about padding. Well, I don't need to copy them or do nothing with them. It's just for me to see if the date is correct and the name as well. I see that yeah, everything is correct. I check Notion, and here we are. All the pages are already created. The technology is basically Node.js with Express. And yeah, I use only HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. It's a very small project, so I don't think I didn't need to employ anything else. Some basic transitions with buttons, some animated background, let's say. I'm definitely not a designer, therefore it looks as it looks. I just wanted to make it functionable. So yes, that's my first app I wanted to show you.